Cool. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Flo. So you click on my video. Yo, what's up, everybody? Right? Let's talk about that real. Let's talk about that raw. You know how we do. I just can't help but ignore. Like, how could I ignore? The engagement that I get on my platform. So I thought we come back for a round two lives in one day. I'll be here for all of my brothers that appreciate me and what I do. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got Christian, live from Brooklyn with your boy Flo. We got Timothy Oliver, live from Brooklyn with your boy Flo. You know what I'm saying? We got I Am Vincent, live from Brooklyn with your boy Flo. We got We Came to Rain, live from Brooklyn with your boy Flo. Let's get it, y'all. We got Javon Power, live from Brooklyn with your boy Flo. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every single one of y'all in the building, man. Now, as y'all can see from the title, I got a very raw debate that I want to have with you guys. Not a debate, but like just a raw topic, right? Because if you was in my last live stream, then you know that, unfortunately, I had to break up with my girlfriend, or we are not together, right? So, right? And I almost died yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I think I kind of just got this newfound motivation for just what I'm able to do on this platform. And like I said, right? I made it clear that I don't have a problem with every single GD that's on the planet. I just don't like them bullies that live over there on Brownsville. The fact that you wanted to bother a civilian, somebody that you see that is not trying to live the life that y'all live, but you wanted to bother me. I don't like that. See, now, I'm the type of person where I don't care who you are, what you jack, where you from. If you're a bully, no, I'm not jacking that. No, I don't like bullies, bro. I don't do the bully thing. And if you're wondering what type of pre-roll I got, let me show you right now for y'all start getting on me like, oh, coach, why you smoking a blunt? Right? Organic wraps. Vegan, 100% organic hemp, 100% tobacco free. Herbal wraps. Herbal, this is a hemp wrap. So just know I'm not lacking. Right? But even smoking this showed me like I don't really even need to be. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Right? You said you got bullied when you was in middle school and you had to beat them up, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something about men, bro. We don't care about nothing on this planet besides some respect. So when you dealing with these women, understand you better put your respect before your lust, gang. Understand that. Understand that if you don't put your respect before your lust, young brother, kings, everybody that's watching this platform, you in a relationship, you not in a relationship. If you do not put your respect before everything, then that relationship will be a whack, unhealthy, unhappy relationship. I don't give a fuck how big her butt is. I'm talking about she can have one of those bubbles where you smack it and that joint start vibrating and she got that undercuff. Listen, bro, you talking to a dude with a real life booty fetish. I used to have the type of booty fetish where I was willing to put up with the BS because I'm like, what? That joint too fat for me to just be sending you over there. And I got over that, bro. I got over that. Now, I'm the type of person where you can have that big old nice round. Bro, you don't know how that make me feel. Like I'm really a booty fetish dude, bro. That bubble that pop out and it got that. Oh, oh my God. I don't know about y'all, but that stuff. That stuff. That stuff. That stuff. Yo, bro, that's tough. Feel me? So I get it, bro. We just gotta get over that lust, gang. Get over the hump with the lust, bro. Stay on no fat. Practice celibacy. You know what I'm saying? Face yourself, bro. And be real with yourself. How you see me being real with myself, understanding that I got a real life booty fetish, gang. And if you not real enough to accept that you just love bubble butts, whatever your fetish is, you gotta be honest with yourself, Gaggy. Like, you gotta be real. If you just wanna think, yeah, like I get females, whatever, like, I don't even have no type, this and the third. Yo, trust me, we all got a type, bro. If you had, this how you find out your type, right here. Think about 5 bitches, right? You got Lisa, Anna, Rebecca, Rosa, and Chelsea. One of them is skinny, one of them is fat, one of them got a big butt but no up here, but then one of them got the big up here but no butt. That's 4, right? And then you got one, right? One is skinny completely. All she got is the pretty face. Model, Victoria's Secret. Then you got the BBW. Then you got the bubble butt with the no joint. Then you got the joint with the no bubble. And then you might have both, where Shorty got the big joints and the big bubble. If all 5 of them was to hit you up and even do your own homework in your mind, like do your own, like think about 5 different women. If all 5 of them was to hit your phone up right now and hit you with, like they was on that, they was trying to link. Which one are you choosing? And the one that you know that you choosing off the rip is your type. That's how you do that. With me personally, I don't know what it is about them girls that got the bubble, but they got the small up here. That's my fetish. I don't really necessarily need a woman that got both. Me personally, you could just have a nice big old bubble and your joints up here don't gotta be crazy. Me personally, I don't know though. I guess that's a tough one for me. But yeah, some of y'all might just like the models. Y'all might just like the joints that don't really got nobody like that. But she just mad pretty in the face. Whatever your type is, bro, just keep that in mind, gangster. And that's how you know what your type is. But like, let me tell you something about relationships, bro. What's gonna be tough for all y'all young niggas, right? That ain't really been in no relationship. Let me tell you what make a relationship tough. What make a relationship tough is like for me, right? I was in a 2-year relationship with Shorty. Now I gotta accept that me and her never gonna speak a day in my life again. She about to go be having sex with somebody else in one day. And I literally spent 2 years of my life investing into this woman, investing my sexual energy into this woman, and she got a part of me, nigga. That's why you gotta be careful with intercourse, because that girl is gonna feel like she is a part of you, which is why us as men want to protect our women, want to guide our women, want to like lead our women in the right direction. Because when you having raw intercourse with a woman and all that, then you're gonna feel like that woman is a part of you. She's just a female version of you because you doing all of that connecting, raw and all that. So you not gonna be able to help it. That it's gonna be hard to be able to move past that relationship because now you got to accept Dang. Oh, that's the D's on something? Let me show y'all the vibe. That's tough. Uh-oh. Somebody going to jail tonight. Somebody going to jail tonight. That's tough. I don't want to go to jail tonight. I don't want to go to jail tonight. Shit. So back to what I was saying, right? You got to keep it gangster. You got to accept that it's going to be hard for you, my guy. Right? You see me with the same outfits on all the time, bro. I don't care. I'm cool with coming over here being the GTA character. The dude that y'all see wearing the same stuff all the time, and I'm just the GTA character. Like, I'm about to fully accept that role. Like, y'all don't know what type of person I am psychologically, gang. Like, look me in my eye, bro. Like, you need to understand who you talking to when you talking to me, gang. I'm all about turning a negative into a positive. That's me in a nutshell. You heard? Me in a nutshell is turning a negative into a positive. And it's funny that in the middle of me saying that, I looked at the timestamp and it said 11:11. I'm a, for me. Listen, man, whatever y'all going through, I love y'all so much, and I hope that you get through that, my brother. I'm just here to support you and give you some good energy and be here for you. Y'all can chill with me on live stream and all that while I smoke this blizz and all that, and just talk my gems about women and relationships and all that. Appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. You heard? So you gonna have to accept that, bro. And if you want to really get to know a woman, bro, let me tell y'all something, man. Like, it's gonna be hard to accept this, but you gotta understand that having sex is a responsibility. Yes, let me say it again. Having sex is a responsibility. You have to be responsible, King. You cannot just think, oh, that's my wife. Oh, that's my girlfriend. We could pretty much just have sex whenever we want to. Let me explain something to you. If you don't know, having sex is a sexual energy exchange. Your sexual energy is the most powerful part of you. Why? Because for all of us that have been porn addicts our whole life, we know that if we not retaining our sexual energy, that we are weak, ungrounded, or we just doing bad. So you have to be very responsible about how you deal with that energy. Now, let me be very specific, right? Let's let's be specific. If you and your girl arguing and the energy is feeling real toxic, and then y'all end up just always having toxic intercourse, that right there is going to be the cause of that relationship's demise. Because that is a what? It is a sexual energy exchange. So you got to be careful the intentions that you come in with wanting to have sex, right? If you're the type of person that in the back of your mind, you know, right? In the back of your mind, you know that you a guy that struggle with your lust and you just want to get one off, and you know, you controlled by your lust, that means that you don't have the proper intentions behind, right? Like they say, right? The truth will always come to light. Meaning, in a nutshell, what this really means going deeper is that if the relationship is not meant to work, it won't work. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much money you got, no matter how much good sex y'all have, there is nothing that you can do to force a relationship to work. There is nothing you can do. You could be rich. She probably gonna cheat on you with the security guard that worked for you. You could be as rich as Scarface. If the relationship is not meant to work, she gonna cheat on you with the security guard. Understand that, right? It go that deep. She gonna end up having sex with the driver. The driver gonna be able to just one day, all of a sudden, the punani just fell in his lap. He like, oh, word, right? When a relationship is just not meant to work, it's just not meant to work, bro. Like, it don't even matter about none of that, bro. So, we just got to get out of our lust game. Like, you also got to understand too, man. sometimes, a lot of times, women just want to be in relationships because they just want to feed off your energy, right? Let's talk about it, right? Now, what do I mean by she just wants to feed off your energy? Now, what I mean is that maybe she's just doesn't like, think about how lonely it feels to be on the journey of SR no fap, right? How lonely it feels to have to sit with all of the mistakes that you've made in your life, all of the traumas that you got, and trying to build yourself up on the grind day by 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 day. Bro, that is tough. So sometimes you got to understand that people just want to be in relationships to cope with life. Now, you got to understand that people are so devious and so undercover, right? Because like I said, people just want to have somebody to point your your fingers at and say, that's the bad guy. But what does that make you? Good? No, you just know how to hide. That's everybody. Everybody just know how to hide, right? Meaning, meaning, a lot of times when you sleep and you're not woke and you're not facing yourself enough, you're not even gonna be real enough to be able to face yourself to know, like, yo, I'm just kind of in this to cope because I'm just not trying to be by myself. I just want to have some. I just want to have some poom around me. I'm not smoking a blunt, by the way. I already made that clear. This is an organic hemp wrap. Organic, 100% organic hemp wrap. All right. So understand that this is why when you get in a relationship with somebody, even if they super nice to you and she's super seductive and y'all having great sex and all that, that still don't mean that she is in a relationship with the right intentions, right? And I'm not on here to talk bash faith or nothing like that. I'm not even talking about her. I'm talking to y'all in general. I just put that in the title to bring y'all in here, but I still am gonna talk about my relationship too, right? Right? Now, you as well. You got people in the no-fap community that is sit here and say, oh, I'm about to just go try to get me with a woman just to keep her around, to use her to help me stay on no-fap, so at least I have somebody that I can have intercourse with. But, right, he not going to tell her that. He not going to make it known that that's his intentions. Why? Because men nowadays are not stand up enough to really stand on what the hell they do. So he's going to try to make it seem like he just wants shorty. He going to sell her a dream because he just going to get what he want to get. And that's not fair to her. But the tricky way sometimes the law of attraction works is that you can end up going into the relationship with the wrong intentions and end up with somebody that little do you know she's doing the same exact thing that you're doing. Little do you know she got the same exact ill intentions, unpure intentions, coping intentions that you have. But you just don't know, just like she just don't know. And y'all be thinking y'all slick, like y'all can hide from the universe. Let me make this very clear. Yo, gang. All right, this working. Just because you do things behind closed doors that you think people can't see you do, bro, just like you can't see oxygen, but oxygen is all around you, you have to learn how to respect the spiritual and the high vibrations and just God. You're the God that you pray to, the God that you believe in. You have to understand that He is right there with you every single decision that you make, every single, download that you come to. You are being monitored. You are being monitored from every thought that you have, to every action that you take, to every intention, to every reaction, every little thing, everything. So stop thinking that y'all could just sell dreams to these women and you are not going against the laws of nature. You going against the laws of natures and you think you're not committing a sin, right? You think that you don't need to repent. You think that, oh, it's okay because I just struggle with my lust. No, you are going against the laws of nature and you are complete. You you on the brinks of like low key, R word her, like RAP, you get the point. You pretty much finessing her into her giving you her body and being all open to you. That is not okay. That is not okay, bro. So let me make that very clear. It's not okay. If, right? If if you do not love that woman, leave her alone. And I know it may be hard, because a lot of y'all can't even leave your favorite sight star alone, let alone a real life woman. But we have to start processing these things because we plan on being high vibrational as a whole, I would hope, right? We're not just planning on being high vibrational just off the simple fact we practicing SR, no fab, right? Why you think I come on here and talk about blood retention? Because I would hope and would just want to give y'all the benefit of the doubt to assume that you here for more than just hearing about no fab and SR all day. You want to know that it goes deeper than that, right? So that's why I take it deeper. You said, I thought you said you loved her, bro. Of course I did. But I wasn't even talking about her. I was talking about women in general. Like, try to follow me, gang. But, like, I absolutely loved her so much, bro. And that's what I'm trying to tell these folks that, well, one day, you even watching this video, you might be a troll. You can still take something from this live. You need to understand that, when you have feelings for somebody and in a when you're not ready for a relationship, let's just talk about it like that, right? I'm somebody that is struggling with my own demons. I am somebody that's struggling with my own, lust and things of that nature. So I was not even ready for a relationship to begin with. I was supposed to fall back, focus on conquering my lust, right? But instead, I decided to think that I was ready and committed to just jump into a whole relationship with a woman and be with her for the rest of my life. Like, come on, bro. Let's just be real. Like, that right there, just, it don't make sense. You can't go from just being a porn addict yesterday to now all of a sudden you think you could just jump into a relationship and be ready, willing, and able to just take on everything that come with that, right? Because what you also have to understand about this life that we live is that everybody that you deal with is going to come with baggage. Everybody that you deal with is going to come with their demons and their baggage. So you have to know how to be able to put your own shit to the side and be able to, be there for that person and support that person and be compassionate to that person's feelings, right? Y'all just want to think about sex all day. But what you need to understand is that a relationship is actually a responsibility. And that once y'all finish having sex and all that, now you have to lay up and watch a movie all day. Now y'all got to wake up in the morning together. Y'all got to hold each other down, pay bills together, be business partners. Y'all talking to each other every single day. And y'all think that shit is a game? Oh, no. That's one thing I learned about my relationship that I just came out of with Faith. Oh, no, that shit is not a game at all. You need to take that type of shit very, very, very seriously. Take it very serious who you plan on engaging with every single day. Who you got to be willing to put your own demons to the side sometimes to be there for them, to, things of that nature. So you got to just lust more of a woman. You got to actually love her as a being, as a spirit, and not just look at her like, oh my God, she make my brick go like this, and I just want to bust gallons on her. Like, bro, that relationship is not going to work. It may last a little while. Why you think most relationships only last maybe a couple years? And even if they do last longer than a couple years, they still be mad toxic. But let me tell you something else about relationships. Sometimes people just don't have the courage to start over, right? Now, what I mean by that is sometimes they just don't have the courage to be like, you know what? I just got to cut my losses and I just got to cut my... Yo, listen, Faith, I'm not even on here to bash you, bro. Chill. Word to my mother, I was not bashing you at all. I was actually approaching this shit on some real man shit. Like, I'm not... And you can stay tuned and listen, bro. Like, I'm not here to bash you, Faith. I just... Like I told them, it was just like for clickbait. because it is an actual real thing. We did actually break up. But I'm not on here to bash you, Faith. So chill out, bro. You already trying to get on demon time, bro. Chill out. Say, how are you giving relationship advice? Yo, bro, this is my problem with y'all. Just because I'm not perfect don't mean that I still don't have things that I learned, that I can tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people just don't have it in them to be willing to start over. Where, like I said, right? Let's think about it in a business aspect, right? Let's think about how if you're a business and owner, you're a business owner, and the business that you might have invested your money in may not be working out. You know, the business you have to accept, like, okay, this business does not work. And I might just have to cut my losses business wise, and I may just have to take my talents elsewhere, or else you are going to end up wasting more money on a business that is not going to get off the ground. Right? Now, you don't want to do that because now you can end up $100,000, $50,000 in a hole, and you could have been like, damn, 3 years ago, if I'd have just knew in the back of my mind and just leave that business alone, I could have been up my 100,000 and working on something else. So I say that to say, right? You know, everything you do kind of aligns, right? You have to, right? Look, let me say this, right? So what I mean to say is somebody in that business position that has to accept that, okay, I got to know in business wise when to cut my losses business wise, and how to just move on to another business opportunity so I don't lose more money. That person that has that understanding is not going to make the mistake in a relationship to be like, oh, this relationship is not working. I got to know how to cut my losses, you know? So that person is not going to have it in them. You know, that person that can't make that business move is not going to have it in them. It's just going to correlate. Everything is aligned. Everything that you do is aligned. You know, if you the type of person that is controlled by your lust with a woman on a site, what makes you think that you're going to have that logic in a relationship with a real woman? What makes you think that you're going to have that logic in a relationship with a real woman? It doesn't make sense. If you struggling with putting yourself first over a woman over a screen, let's talk about it. You can't even control yourself with a woman over the screen. Yet y'all think that y'all ready to deal with a real life, physical, beautiful woman? No, it's not gonna work. So it's not gonna work the way it should. It's gonna be a very up and down, rocky situation. You know, I feel like one thing that I was taking from like me and Faith relationship, and I could be wrong, right? But I feel like sometimes, you know, what you got to understand about women, right? Sometimes, like not women, right? Because I don't want to sound like I'm butthurt. But when it comes to just dealing with women in general, that are, let's say, women that deal with insecurity issues, right? And that's okay, right? We all have the right to be insecure about certain things. We all trying to grow. I'm not trying to bash nobody, right? But the problem with insecurity is that, like I said in the show before, the problem with insecurity is that it makes you a hater by default because you yourself are struggling with living in your own frequency comfortably, that you will end up making your boyfriend your enemy because he is confident enough to not be consumed by his insecurities the same way that you are. So a woman may literally be insecure over the fact that you are just a confident man. Off the fact that you are just a confident man that can just walk out here in this world and be comfortable. And if one day y'all relationship don't work, you can just literally walk away from it like, okay, life goes on, man. I just got to keep on rolling with the punches out here. That alone could literally make a woman hate you even though she love you. That's the crazy part, is that she'll literally hate you for being grounded. When women brag so much about how much they want a grounded man, but at the same time when they get with one, that grounded man makes them feel insecure about themselves. See, now let me tell you why it goes deeper, right? Now, if you were insecure man, for example, if you're an insecure man, yo, for all of y'all that's joining the live, bro, just know that this is not a live where I'm bashing faith, bro. So all of y'all in the comments, chill the fuck out, bro. I'm just trying to drop gems about relationships and women in general. So calm y'all happy ass down and chill out, right? So just pay attention, bro. A lot of y'all attention spans so short, y'all don't even know what's be going on out here, gangster. Like, but you could be an insecure man and you can end up being in a relationship with a woman that is secure within herself. And little things that she do can make you feel insecure about yourself. Like just even going back to just on a what's that word? Like for me, just on a surface, like the foundation, on a foundational level, you just having to accept the fact that one day if y'all break up, she'll just literally, it's not like she's gonna be heartbroken. It's not like she's gonna be able to accept, like, okay, I'm a beautiful woman. I can move on with my life. I can just accept, like, if this relationship with this guy that I'm with right now doesn't work out, it's okay. And I'll still love him as a person. And hopefully, he finds him a woman that loves him and loves herself and actually literally can love you enough to still not be with you and still wish you the best. See, when you get to that mentality where you can love somebody enough to still wish them the best, they gonna hate you for that. They gonna hate you for that because when people insecure, they want to control you. When people insecure, they just by default, they want to control you because you make them feel insecure within themselves. Let me tell you something about insecure people, right? When somebody is insecure, that means that anybody that they come across that is secure is going to make them feel even more insecure. If they already feel insecure, then somebody is projecting their energy onto them that is showing them that they within themselves feel secure. For example, even on YouTube, I'm standing in the middle of Brooklyn. I'm homeless. I'm dropping my gems, having a good time, got a good energy. Almost got killed yesterday. I had to break up with my girlfriend yesterday, and I'm still on here. And I'm feeling good. I got that energy, and we talking them gems, right? Now there's somebody that is going through. Yeah, I almost got killed, bro. If you didn't see that video, go to my most recent live stream that I just did, and I spoke on the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is that they gonna hate you for that too. Just off the simple fact that you don't have that energy and you would really care what really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like where you were, like, for me, where you just like, listen, I still wish you the best. Because like I said, secure people, oh yeah, that's what I was saying, right? Me being on YouTube, right? Even somebody that walked past me, right? Anything. If they just see me confident enough to be able to talk to a live stream with 60 plus people in here, drop my gems, I don't look uncomfortable, I don't look phased, I'm chilling. And I got people all in the comments throwing their energy at me negatively, and I got positivity, and I'm grounded, and I'm still dropping my gems. People are trying to figure that out, right? Because let me tell you something else about insecure people. The problem is that they make everybody their enemy, right? Everybody, see it. Somebody that's insecure will make anybody her enemy. For example, if your girlfriend felt like she was jealous of you because you was a secure guy within yourself, and you might have felt that jealousy and that envy in her, or just that animosity because she didn't feel like you would be heartbroken after the breakup, then just know that don't take that personal, because guess what? The next guy that she get with, if he had that same exact energy that you had, where he is secure within himself, it's gonna trigger her the same way you triggered her. So it's not even personal. Understand that, young kings. Understand that. Don't take it personal. When somebody is projecting their insecurities onto you, don't take it personal. Right? You know, one thing about these comments, the reason why I don't like blocking comments no more is because I want y'all to pay for y'all irresponsibility for y'all negative energy. Meaning that if I was to block you on my platform, you probably would just leave it alone and not comment and not project that energy. But see, I want you to project that energy. I want you to set yourself up like a trap. I want you to project that negative energy so that now when your bad karma come, the universe gonna do the spanking for me. I don't gotta do nothing to you, my brother. Just keep on shooting that negativity at me, and eventually you gonna get yours due. You gonna get yours due, my brother. So if I'm not worth it to you, keep on shooting that, and you gonna get your just due. Know that. That's on you. That don't got nothing to do with me, right? Because like I said, peace, love, and prosperity to everybody. I wish y'all the best, and I love y'all, and I just want to inspire everybody, and this, that, and the third. So at the end of the day, like, I didn't come on here for that. I ain't come on here for that, gangster. So, you know, what I need you to understand, right, is that also what you got to know, understand, and what you got to understand and respect when it comes to dealing with the women out here is that women just biologically cannot respect weakness, right? And let me just tell you why it goes deep. It goes deep because let's think about it, right? A man that you feel like is soft. How do you, as a man, feel about that other man that you feel like is soft, right? How do you feel? How do you feel about that man? How do you feel about that man that you feel like is soft? What's up? How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, why don't you keep it walking, bro? Why don't you keep walking? Yeah. Fuck going on out here, gang? Anyway, anyway, I don't know what's going on out here, man. That was weird. You know what I'm saying? Um, I kind of made me lost my train of thought because I kind of got on battle mode. Like, if I'd have told him to move and he wouldn't have moved, I would have punched him in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not even about to, we not even about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or that was mad weird. But see, like I said, right? Can somebody remind me where I left off at right before that dude just cut me off? Like, can you rewind or something real quick? Because I was about to drop a gem and I forgot what I was about to say. Can somebody help me out real quick? Somebody do me that favor? Nah, I'm not leaving, bro. Or unless you're talking to somebody in the live stream. If a man is soft, thank you so much. Right? How do you feel about that man that you feel like is soft? Now, the reason why I say that is because if you as a man feel like you can't really respect that person to the point where you don't want to, like, just, you don't even have that respect. You know how I feel to just not respect somebody, bro. And imagine being a woman, a person that you literally got to lay on your back, put your legs up in the air. You got to bend over, arch your back up, let them pull your hair, look back at it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right? Imagine, bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, this, we gotta break it down. Break it down. Right? He said, no disrespect, cuz peace and blessings to you. You a role model to the people. We can't let a female shake us, keep dropping jewels. Appreciate that, King. Right? So understand that, right? So you have to look within that within yourself. Meaning, mind you, if you yourself can't respect another man that you feel like for maybe you got fair reason to think that he's soft, right? Let's go deeper. If you yourself could look in the mirror and feel like you can't really respect yourself, for certain decisions that you made, certain actions that you took, certain regrets that you have. And sometimes you get consumed by those things to the point where you just feel like you are not at your best. You're not really grounded like that. You're not really in your bag, right? What makes you think that somebody else is going to be able to look at you and just have that respect for you that you don't have for yourself? Let's be real. Like, let's really talk about that, bro, because it's not enough accountability being taken out here, gang. That's my problem with the red pill, right? If you as a man, if you as a man could look at yourself in the mirror and you don't feel like you really respect yourself for, certain decisions, like for example, if you're struggling with no fat and you just feel like you cannot really respect shit, like you just like, I wouldn't say respect, but I would just say like you feeling that guilt of it, and you just like I don't really feel good. I'm only on 2 weeks. I'm only on 30 days. I could feel better if I was on day 90. Like, let me break this down, right? Let's say I'm on day 12 right now, right? Let's say by the time you get to you in your mind, like, yo, I don't really feel the best. But when I get to 90 days, I promise you there's nothing that's stopping me. I promise you that there's nothing that's stopping me, and I'm gonna feel the best that I ever felt in my life when I get to day 90. Why not wait? Why not wait? You know, why not wait? So I say that to say, right? You got to bring your A game in life in general. Bring your A game to everything. Because for example, right? If you got a basketball game and you want to make sure that you keep up with your average, right? If your average, if your average is, for example, I average 27 points. I average 27 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And I don't want to have a game. Uh-oh, this blunt is not gonna work. Uh-oh. I mean, that's cool. I smoked enough anyway. Right? And you want to make sure that you bring your average, to the table. Especially if you're a professional basketball player. You have a job to do. Right? You have a job to do as a professional basketball player. Right? And your job is to bring to the table the same energy every night, right? And if you don't, right? Let me give y'all an example. Let me show y'all how tough life is, right? You could be John Morant. John Morant is in the MVP conversation. Now, this just goes back to with great power comes great responsibility. Because the more power that you have, now you went from being a regular ball player to being an MVP caliber ball player. So now you got to bring more responsibility to the table. Now, if you don't come to the game with that MVP mindset and with that MVP stat sheet, nobody care about what you going through as a man. It don't matter. Because if John Morant in the playoffs was to score 2 points and his team lost because he's the best player on the team, guess what, John Morant? Everybody gonna be booing you. And guess what, young king in general that's watching this video, you watching this video right now, that's the same exact responsibility that you have, my brother. The higher days that you go on this journey, just know the more responsible you gotta be, because you don't want to just wake up one day on day 0 after you was just on day 200. Imagine that. So you may think it's something because you can't get over the hump day 7, day 20. What? Wait till you get to day 90, day 200. You got to be even more responsible. So if you struggling with the responsibility now, I'm telling you, you ain't ready for no relationship. You ain't ready for no relationship, man. Yo, Faith, I gotta be honest, there's no way that you're literally this mad, bro. Like, are you serious right now? There is no way that you're this mad. Like, you've been in my comments spamming for the past almost 30 plus minutes. There's no way that you this mad, bro. Come on. I don't know how I was able to repair this blunt, but I repaired it. I'm a medic out here. It's really windy out here. So, let me break something else down, right? Shout out to the 81 people in the building. If you want me to keep on dropping them gems, spam the fire emojis, everybody, right now in this moment. If you want me to keep on dropping these gems, spam the fire emojis, everybody. Keep spamming them. I see y'all. We got 80 people in the building, man. God bless each and one of y'all that's in the building, man. This is all I could have ever asked for, to be that YouTuber one day that could get on this platform and talk that talk. I appreciate y'all for appreciating me. I love you all, man. Now, what you gotta understand, bro, when you in a relationship, you gotta learn how to conquer your lust and put yourself first, King. Right? Now, if you the type of bro, you going through it through your day to day, and you gotta go to the site. You this and that, you just go to the site, right? What makes you think that you're gonna ever be able to be grounded enough to hold your woman accountable if she is not getting on your nerves or being disrespectful? Now, let me go deeper and be more personal, right? Now, me, in my relationship with Faith, I really felt like I never really had that middle ground with her, to the point where I knew how to tell her about herself without either disrespecting her or without validating it like it's okay. And I understand to the point where that means that you can do it again. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you have to learn how to have that middle ground with yourself, King. A lot of y'all don't even have that middle ground with yourself, to the point where you know how to just hold yourself accountable for mistakes that you've made in this life or in the future or now, to the point where you're not hurting yourself, but you're not validating it. If you don't even know how to do that for yourself, I promise you, you are going to struggle with women. I promise you. I promise you. That goes for every single person that is watching this live. If you do not have that relationship with yourself, to have that middle ground with yourself, then you're not going to be able to do it with a woman. You're going to struggle. Yo, Yo, Faith, I see you spamming. Take your name out the live, Faith. Listen, relax, Faith, relax. Faith, let me just ask you something. Would it make you feel better if I said I just broke up with my girlfriend? Like, is that what you care about? Do you want me to just take your name out of it? Because if you want to be technical, Faith is not even your name. Your name is Pfizer. Your name is not Faith. Your name is Pfizer. So what do you mean take your name out of the live? Faith is not your name. Faith is the name that I gave you that you existed in our relationship. But when you go deal with another man, he's not going to call you Faith. He's going to call you Pfizer. So your name is not Faith. I don't know why you keep saying that. Your name is Pfizer. Stop. I'm not disrespecting you, bro. Your name is not even Faith. I gave you that name. Like, chill out. This is what you wanted, right? Now you see them spamming the comments talking about you. You wanted the attention. I'm over here trying to focus on the gems. It's 80 people in here. Yo, Fozzie, you don't want 80 people spamming the comments talking about you, Faith. It don't feel good. Trust me, I know. So I'm not even trying to do that to you because I know that shit is whack. So chill out, bro. I don't want to do that to you in this live, and that is not my intentions. So just fall back, bro. Fall back. I'm not trying to have 80 people in here frying you up. That's not nice. That's not good. None of that. So, yo, Faith, why don't you let me know why you so upset? Like, why are you so angry? Just because your name isn't allowed? Like, why are you so upset? Because I don't get it, right? If I was really such a bad person, if I was really such a bad person, bro, Faith is not even your name, though. It's not your name. Your name is not Faith. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, let me give y'all an example. If I don't even know, man. Like, that's like, yeah, it's just like I'm not using your literal government. I'm just using a nickname that I had for you in the relationship. So I don't see what I'm doing wrong. You said, "Oh, he's getting heated." Yo, Faith, why are you trolling? That's weird, bro. That's weird. Don't become one of my trolls now because that's crazy. And I may look like I got a smile on my face right now, but I am 100% consumed with cringe. That is very cringy that you acting like this right now, Faith. That is weird. Know that. Right? So let me tell y'all something about what my channel is about to become. I'm saying this, right? What my channel is becoming is like an NBA game. Like, you're gonna have people that's gonna literally pay their money to watch both teams play, but everybody gonna be like, boo, or this, that, and the third, you know. So while I'm over here, I just gotta get used to just dealing with the fact that we live in a world where people just gonna be talking they talk, and I just gotta learn how to stand tall through that. And eventually that's gonna make me a very, very successful content creator because I got motion, gang. That's motion. What I mean by motion is that, as y'all can see, no matter if it's hate or it's love, y'all see the comments is in motion. Motion. So as a content creator, that's a W for you. So you as a content creator you as a content creator in my shoes just gotta accept, take your feelings out of it and just accept the motion that you see. And just do your thing. Talk your talk. Talk your gems. Right? You gonna have to accept, King, that in life, everybody is not gonna like you. Everybody is not gonna have your best intentions. You might get backstabbed. You might get heartbroken. But that don't mean that you don't still stand your 10 toes and you live your life, right? What would I be on this platform if I just allowed the people that feel some type of way about me to control me to the point where I'm not flowing on it, growing and flowing on it? How would I, what kind of content creator would I be? I wouldn't be successful, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this, man. In life, you got to know how to cut your losses, man. You got to know how to cut your losses even though you invested. Like a lot of y'all are so entitled and so what's that word? And so just like emotionally invested, emotionally invested into the things that you indulge in. For example, if you somebody that when you lose a basketball game, you're not even a professional basketball player, but you lose a basketball game just like a regular street ball basketball game, and you ready to fight, you ready to kill people, you doing all that. What makes you think that you would be grounded enough to deal with other real life things? Like dealing with the ups and downs that comes with business, dealing with the ups and downs that comes with dealing with different women, you know? So keep doing your thing. You're not soft for wanting no problems. People always want problems with the people who not trying to have problems. Peace. Yo, King E, appreciate you, King. Um, that's another thing that really triggered me about the situation that I just went through, yesterday, and I was speaking about it on the last live, which is the disrespect that I was dealing with blatantly from for those GDs, right? I just don't like the fact that y'all seen me. I had a civilian type of energy, and y'all still had it in y'all to try to press me and bully me because y'all seen that I was moving like a civilian, right? All right, Faith. You said never. You said never had more than $500 our entire relationship, even with a job. Listen, Faith. I'm sorry that you so upset. And y'all probably wondering, why I flip flop with the energy sometimes. And it's just like the reason why is because it's a spiritual warfare, right? Just because you make a wrong decision, a lot of y'all give up and be like, oh, I'm about to just stay on that type of bad timing because I already made a mistake, right? But what you gotta learn about life is that you have to be willing to. You think that you accepting a mistake that you made is taking that mistake and then keeping the same energy with that mistake. But what it really means is that you coping. That's really coping. Because what somebody is really supposed to do is when they make a mistake in life, they are supposed to be willing to be better, right? Okay, if I reacted with the wrong energy before, it is my responsibility to come at you next time with the right energy. And now it is your responsibility as a human being to accept that I am not perfect. You have to accept that I am not perfect. And if you don't accept that and you want to just judge me for the mistakes that I've made and you want to hold me so accountable to the point where if I try to be better, you don't want to get over it. You just want to look at me about the mistakes that I made, right? That don't necessarily mean that you a bad person either. That just sometimes mean that people just cannot that just sometimes necessarily means that people cannot let things go. People want to continue to feed off of negative energy. You dig what I'm saying? People just want to feed off of the negative energy because it takes real responsibility to be positive. That's why most people don't want to be positive, right? Right? It takes real responsibility to be positive because it's a process to be positive. You understand? Meaning that you gotta accept that every time you make a mistake, you gotta make it right every time. And a lot of people be just so caught up in, that it's hard to face the truth. right? You're not facing the truth by keeping that same energy. You facing your truth by willing to acknowledge the fact that you were wrong. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to accept that you were wrong. So you want to hold on to the negativity, right? It's crazy that that's pretty much what's going on in the streets, right? It goes so deep. It goes so deep, right? It goes so deep to the point where you yourself can't even, as a dude that's in the streets, you can't even accept that the life that you living in the streets is not the right kind of lifestyle to live. All because you just want to be entitled enough to believe, you just want to be entitled enough to believe that, you know, you got fair reason to feel how you feel. Right? Somebody was just walking up on me this way, and they was kind of walking towards my phone, and I was ready to knock their ass out. So, if you saw my eyes kind of dilate, um, so that's really what be going on in the streets too, man. Sometimes they just don't want to accept, like, yo, bro, two wrongs don't make a right, right? Two wrongs do not make a right. Just because somebody did something wrong to you so quick to jump into negative energy. We have to be more responsible. You have to be more responsible and accept that, bro. Like that's just what's so messed up about this world that we live in, because people are so entitled to believe that they are not the cause of their own demise. They want to believe, and they feel better. They feel better about making mistakes and being foolish. Like, for example, right? Faith. And we got 124 viewers. Wow. Faith, for example, you in my live being mad toxic, and you don't want to accept that you are just as wrong as me. You are just as wrong as me. Just because, Faith, that you may feel like you got enough reason to feel as upset as you feel, Faith, does not give you the right to be irresponsible with the way that you conduct yourself in this matrix. Tighten up! Everybody tighten up! We live in a weak society where everybody just wants to Now I'm about to turn up the volume. You hear the echo? Yeah. You hear the echo? Right? Let's turn up the volume because we got over 100 people in the building. And I don't even know who just said what up, but that's tough. Right? Hopefully I don't got to get myself caught up in another situation again, man. I'm just trying to stay out the way. Right? But you know, I also got to accept the community and the environment that I live in. Right? So let it be known that in no way, shape, or form do I want problems with anybody out here. Right? I am coming in peace. I come in peace. Please. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You Yo, the wolves is out. The wolves is out. Ow! Ow! The wolves is out tonight, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody could be as comfortable as I am out here, because I'm from here and I'm used to this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, a situation like that would have happened, you would have literally doodled your pants and you would have ran 90 miles per hour just now. Right? But because I'm from here, I know that they was probably just joking. Like, they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody ain't really worried about you like that, gang. Y'all just be so scared. You know what I'm saying? But the wolves is out tonight, right? So the whole point being, and what I'm trying to say, is that you have to be responsible with the energy that you project, and stop thinking that just because you have fair reason to project that energy, that means that gives you the right. We have to stop doing that because we are still shooting ourselves in the foot. We still shooting ourselves in the foot because we are still projecting that negative energy. That's the problem. We still end up projecting that negative energy. So you're gonna end up still shooting yourself in the foot, right? And I hear you saying, "Oh, take my own advice." That's great. I am not perfect, right? In no way, shape, or form I'm trying to make it seem like I'm perfect at all, because I'm not. I'm not 100%. I'm not perfect at all, right? But at the end of the day, that does not give me the right, just because I'm not perfect, to not still take accountability and responsibility for the decisions and the mistakes that I make. That's the problem. You have to be willing to take responsibility for the mistakes that you make, to the extent of making a better one after. Not to the extent of, oh, you know what? I'm not going to really say too much because I'm out here making a bunch of mistakes. So, bro, like they say, a loss is a lesson. A loss is a lesson. And anybody else that doesn't understand life to that degree, you need to probably stay away from them. Whether it be a woman, whether it be anybody. You probably need to stay away from somebody that doesn't understand that a loss is a lesson, right? Because if you surround yourself, or you are around anybody like that, what they will end up doing was just, you're gonna have felonies with these people. It goes so deep, right? Now let me break it down what I mean by felonies. What I mean by felonies, hold on, right? What I mean by felonies is that every time you make a mistake with this person, it's just gonna add to your rap sheet, to the point where you just got so many felonies. Eventually, she or he is gonna bang the gavel on you, and they are gonna throw you in prison and throw the book at you for the rest of your life. So that's why, if you're not around somebody that doesn't accept that that losses, mistakes are lessons, and you learn from everything, then you are just gonna be with a person that is gonna continue to just judge you, and treat you like as if you're a person that just make a whole bunch of mistakes, right? Let's go deeper, right? Let's go deeper. Now, as a felon, now everybody else in the world starts judging, because now you can't get certain job opportunities, or you just look a certain way because you did certain things that's on your rap sheet, right? So now, if, for example, on my YouTube channel, word gets out that there was a situation where I put my hands on my girlfriend, allegedly. Now, there's two type of people in this world, right? That's on my channel now that I got to deal with. There's the one type of person, well, collective of the one person, that will forever just look at me for the mistakes that I made. Oh, you relapsed. Oh, you did that. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. Oh, what about this? Oh, you cat. What about that? What about this? And then you have the other collective of people who are like, I respect the fact that he real enough, and that he real about the mistakes that he make, and we growing and flowing at the end of the day. Life keeps on going. Life goes on, right? Let me tell you why people so cat. Life goes on to the extent, if somebody gets murdered or they die, y'all ready to be like, okay, life goes on. You know what I'm saying? I got to accept that this person is dead, and I got to move on. Why you can't do that for a person that's alive? Why you can't accept that a part of me is dead, and then I'm working on rebuilding, and letting I'm trying to be reborn. Why can't you just, right? Right? So you have to be very careful of the people that you surround yourself with, especially when you are on this journey of ascension, right? You have to accept that not everybody is on that journey with you. Meaning that if you are in the type of mindset where you trying to grow and flow with life, you make your mistakes, you keep on moving forward, but somebody else is not in that mindset. Somebody else is more so in the mindset of They are just consumed by the mistakes that they made. They just feel guilty and they are just insecure, guilty, things of that nature, right? What makes you think that they will understand your journey? What makes you think that? You said Faith answer your question. What's your question, Faith? I didn't see your question. Stop being flip-flop and you'll make more sense. So how do you love your wifey one day and hate her the next? Like I said, bro, I didn't say I hate you. I didn't say I hate you. So if I did, let me make that clear. I never said that I hated you. I am just on this live trying to turn a negative into a positive. I am just trying to get on this live and speak about maybe some downloads that I got that pertain to maybe our relationship being over with and whatever. And I get it. It may come with you not really being fully understanding of that, right? Because, you don't see the bigger picture and what I may be trying to do, which is okay. Everybody has the right to their own perspective. But I'm sorry, Faith. This is what come with the fact that you was in a relationship with me. I just like to document my life. You ended up being a huge part of my journey. So I'm not about to be holding back information just because you don't want me to speak on certain shit. I'm sorry. If you feel some type of way about it, I don't really know what to tell you. There's a lot of stuff going on tonight, right? A lot of stuff going on tonight, man. It's a lot of people in this world that, I got on this live to talk a little bit about women and relationships because I know a lot of y'all on y'all journey of like celibacy, spirituality, no fap, SR, diet, just like working on your mental health and healing your traumas. A lot of y'all just be thinking like, man, but at the end of the day, I want to have an experience with a woman. At the end of the day, I just want to, you know, just be locked in with somebody, a woman that care about me, a woman that's not a modern woman that want to grow out here with me. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You don't need that. You don't need that, bro. You don't need that, right? Let me tell you why. Because this is where you gotta understand that you yourself just have lust issues, bro. Because if you can accept that you are not in a good place, if you are not in a good place right now, like vibrationally, appreciate you for dropping that synchronicity. Vibrationally, spiritually, mentally, and you still want to be in a relationship while you going through that. Now let's be real, that is not necessarily a logical kind of perspective to have. Because, like I said, you have to understand and respect that a relationship is more than sex. You also have to be that person's best friend. Y'all got to talk all of the time. Y'all got to do business together. Y'all gonna have a family together. Y'all gonna be sleeping in the same bed every day, using the same shower. You know what I'm saying? In the same environments everywhere y'all at. Y'all always around each other. Y'all got the same kids. Y'all do everything together. So once you start looking at a relationship like an actual companionship, like a companionship, it's more than just I need a little joint to just have a little vibe with. You know what I'm saying? Because, we just feeling each other, we vibing. Sometimes I got somebody to kick it with just to take my mind off what I may be going through. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody I could call on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get out of that mindset and get into this perspective of where, like, we got to be willing to just, stay low key, right? For those that's not on YouTube, right? Stay low key, focus on yourself, and accept that you got to respect the companionship. Like I said, you want to bring your best game when you in a team. A relationship is a team, right? You want to make sure that you got the right financial mindset. You got the right, you know, uh, compassionate mindset. You grounded. You control your emotions. You don't feel entitled when somebody is acting a certain way to you that you have to act a certain way back. Things of that nature. And obviously I'm talking to myself as well, but Ain't nobody in this world perfect, no matter how perfect they may try to make it look on this platform. So I'm just gonna be real enough to still talk my gems, even though I'm going through what I'm going through. Right now, understand, understand, y'all. Right, yo, Faith, you are asking for a lot of attention right now, and I think you just need to fall back and let it go. Like, it's not that serious, bro. It's really not. Like, why are you the only one that's so mad? Like, why are you so mad, bro? You was just telling me that. Like, think about it like this, right? You was just on my last live stream saying that don't call your phone, don't do this, don't do that. But then the minute I go live, you on here. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I did allegedly put my hands on it, but let me remind you and tell you why for the 100th time. She was blatantly disrespecting me, cursing me out, and cutting me off and raising her tone, right? And I was dealing with that day in and day out, day in and day out. And it got to the point where I just couldn't take it no more. And I wanted to punch her in her jaw, allegedly. She went and took my clothes and threw everything outside. She threw all of my clothes outside, bro. The only clothes that I have. She threw it all outside. And no, I did not allegedly only hit her one time. It wasn't just once. Right? So Faith, when you threw my clothes outside like that, just know I was plotting on you allegedly from the minute that you walked back in that door. I already told myself, like, all right, I was waiting for you to get close enough. I was trying to hold myself, and then you went out to the front entrance of the apartment building, threw everything out, and you was like, yeah, go ahead, go get your stuff now. I was like, what? Allegedly, poof, 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 poof. Hold that, since you so tough. Allegedly. Hold that. Hold that. You just threw all of my clothes outside and you still think you tough. Like, yeah, go ahead. You can leave now. Since you want to leave so bad, you can leave now. Go get your stuff. They outside. Poof, 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 poof. Fuck you talking about, stupid bitch. That's why you got poof, 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 poof. What you thought this was? You thought I was about to let you just throw all of my clothes outside? Poof, 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 poof. You lucky I ain't practiced my jab on you. Poof, 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 poof. You lucky I ain't used you like a damn punching bag. You hit me with the ultimate disrespect. You threw my clothes outside where I had to pick up. Bro, let me go deeper. It was raining outside, bro. It was raining outside, right? It was mad nasty puddles on the ground. Mind you, the community that we in is not clean like that. So the floor was like the ground was dirty. It was dirt puddles and all that. So poof, 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 poof. That's what you get, allegedly. That's what you'll get. Since you think you so tough because you a female and you want to throw my clothes outside, I lost my control, bro. I got tired of being nice. I got tired of just letting you think you so tough to where you could disrespect me like that and throw all of my. So I'm supposed to be like, all right, man. What I'm supposed to do? Walk past her like, all right, man, you got it, bro. I'm not even trying to do nothing. It's cool, man. And then I just walk outside like a sad ass nigga. Got to pick up all of my pieces of clothes off the ground, and you know that I'm homeless. Yo, Faith. So see, that hit a little bit different, Faith. When you was the person that you know what I'm going through. You know what I'm going through, and you still had it in your heart to throw away the only clothes that I had. Yo, listen, if you lost your respect for me for hitting women, just don't come back. I don't care, right? I'm not a woman abuser. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas think about me. Y'all can call me what y'all want to, right? But at the end of the day, I just know I can't be around a woman that's gonna be dealing with that kind of. I'm not gonna be dealing with that. I'm not. So you got poof, 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 poof. Word. This is the toxic energy that you wanted, right? Because you've been spamming my live all night. So you got it, right? You got the energy that you wanted. You happy now? Energy vampire, right? I'm such a bad guy, but you keep on coming harassing me on my channel. That's why you got poof, 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 poof. Yeah, remember those pictures that you sent me? Or them bruises that you had? That's why I almost broke your jaw. Poof, poof, poof. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, bro. I'm not perfect. I got my traumas, and I'm still trying to heal. I don't Yo, somebody just had me rolling. Yo, bro, nigga said, yo, nigga did the boxing noise. Nah. You a funny ass nigga for that. Yo, this nigga. Yeah. Yo, bro, scroll up to that comment, bro. That shit is legendary. Nigga said, ush. Oh my fucking god. Yo, nah. That was hilarious. Nah. Yo, nigga did the boxing noise. Nigga said, ush. Oh my god, that was funny as hell. Oh my. Yo. Nah. Nah, y'all funny. Yo, Faith, do what you gotta do. I don't care. Like, yo, let me tell you something else about women, bro. Sometimes they willing to go to extreme lengths. Like, you was just on my live stream trolling me the whole night. Literally sitting here in my live all night, spamming me for an hour plus. Soon as I start talking, soon as I start saying what I said back, now you got a problem. Now you mad. Yo, listen, y'all can screen record this all you want to. I don't care. Because if y'all smart, y'all will remember that I said allegedly this, allegedly that. I allegedly did this. Right? And let me remind y'all, I already went to the precinct and I spoke to the police about this whole situation already. And they told me verbatim. It was like, if you were to get arrested for that situation, you would get out the same day and you would have a clean record. Your record would not be affected. You would be in jail for literally like 6 hours and then we'll let you go home free. So, what are you talking about? Okay, so send it to a lawyer. Send it to a lawyer, gangster. Send it to a lawyer. Bro, I don't care. Why are you still in my live? Just go do what you gotta do, bro. Go do what you gotta do. I don't care. Y'all want to see me? Y'all want to see my demise so bad anyway? Then go ahead. If one of y'all got the opportunity to do it, then what are you waiting for, bro? There's a lot of people out here that would love to see it anyway. So I don't care. I don't care. That's why I allegedly four-pieced you up. That's why I four-pieced you up allegedly. That's why. You remember these? You remember these? You remember these? I bet you remember these very well. Oh my God, somebody help me. Please, somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, please. Just like you want to try to trigger my traumas, right, Faith? I'm really digging in your scab right now. I bet you I'm digging in your scab now. That little war wound that you had because you was hurt that I put my hands on you allegedly. I bet you I'm digging in your scab. I bet you gonna call me crying in a couple days. You gonna keep on watching my lives. How I'm the emotional one when she was trolling me on live for literally an hour straight. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is just the life that I gotta live, bro. Everybody want to try to hold me accountable when I react, but like I said, y'all just fans, bro. Just keep on enjoying the content. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all gonna be the same dudes that's gonna come right back to my content to come check on what I got going on next. I got all of you niggas right where I want you. So if you really feel some type of way, bro, just take your punk ass somewhere else and don't come back. And if you got a problem with me allegedly full piecing that girl up, I got a full piece waiting for anybody that wants smoke. How about that? Since everybody want to make me the top op, I'll accept that role as a top op. I want smoke with any single one of y'all that want problems with me. I want smoke with any single one of y'all that got problems with me, you heard? Any one of y'all. Come to Brooklyn and come to Broadway Junction. I'm like 10 minutes away from the Broadway Junction train station on the A line. If you live in Brooklyn, just come to Broadway Junction and come find me since you got such an issue. Why don't you come find me? Oh my God. Y'all keep on misunderstanding these situations. I ran to a police for a man, right? Like I said, bro, I was doing it to be petty, bro. I really don't care about the situation. And I don't care about the situation to the point where they could have did something about it with the police or not. I don't even care. I don't care what happened to that man, Jahar. He could die tomorrow, and I'm not going to care. He could become a millionaire tomorrow, and I'm not going to care. I don't care. Same thing with Faith. You could turn around and get married in the next 2 months. I promise you, I'm going to have the same energy. I don't care. I'm going to let you move on with your life, and I'm going to get on here and I'm going to talk my gems. Right? I just ruined my YouTube career time since, so try it. Try to ruin it. Since y'all want to ruin my career so bad, keep on trying. Keep on trying because it's not going to work. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be the best I could be. And just want to take my life away. I need to do a remix to that song. I got a lot of enemies out here. I never met y'all a day in my life. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Woke Nowinski. You got your content. You know what I'm saying? Just, make sure you give everybody the recap of what happened on this live stream so that they could come back and watch the next one when I get on here again. Jeez. Just let niggas, just make sure you're Woke Nowinski. Do me this favor, Woke Nowinski. Just at least let the people know that's watching to come watch me on my next live stream because I'm such a crazy person that do all of these crazy live streams, right? Just make sure that you at least tell them to pull up for the next one. I'm gonna make sure to have my ad revenue ready so I can make my ad revenue money. And yeah, just tell them to pull up, you heard? Yes, sir. Nigga said she got more bodies than King Vaughn. Nah, y'all niggas. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. How y'all niggas was playing chess with those jokes right there. Like that was a very assassination type of joke right there. Like the way that nigga, thought about that shit. Nah, you hilarious for that. Nah, 11 is not that bad. You right. Like I said, I'm not bashing her. I just start trolling her because she started trolling me. Right? I'm on here for an hour trying to mind my business and talk my gems, and she here writing the comments. Shut up. Oh, you cat. This, that, and the third. Now I start trolling you. I'm the bad guy. Now I'm the bad guy. I start trolling you back. Oh my God. Oh please. You could dish it, but you can't take it. You could dish it, but you can't take it. I could sit here and let you troll me for a whole hour. But as soon as I get back on you, now you go, oh, I got the police report. Oh, I'm gonna get the police report. Oh, that's why I'm gonna get you arrested. Don't dish it if you can't take it, bro. Don't dish it if you can't take it. Leave me alone. Ush, 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 ush. Oh, oh my goodness. Nah, y'all. Yo, yo, y'all got me crying with that. Nah, that is hilarious, bro. I don't know how y'all be coming up with some of this shit, but that shit is literally gold. Like the fact how y'all could come up with certain jokes like that, that just like that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She got 11 bodies and she about what? She about 25, I think. 20. No, she's 24. 11 bodies at 24 is not that bad. It's not. So you still got potential out here, right? I'm not sitting here saying that you can't never find another man. You are very sexy, Faith. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you're smiling right now because you probably didn't expect me to say that. Yo, Faith, I know you very well. Faith, you are very sexy, and you know that. I've always been very sexually attracted to you, Faith. Always. So you don't have a problem in that degree at all. The only word I'm not worried. Let me just give you your flowers so that I could try to even out the playing field so that y'all don't think I just sound like I'm bitter on it. Faith, you don't got a problem in the looks degree and the body degree at all. You, word, you would be a great knight for any man on this planet. And any man on this planet would be like, word, that she definitely that'd be a good time if I had that. Right? So you said Eric ate the cat for sure. Yeah, I said that before. Yeah. I've done that before. Was that your way of indirectly asking me? Because yeah, I've done that before. You said I think any female a dom. Yo, Faith, you and I both know that that's cap. Stop it, bro. Even the porn stars that I used to watch, I was very specific about who I watched. So you know what I'm saying. I'm not the type of guy that just like anything. I've never been that way in my life. I've been the type of guy where a woman could come on to me even when I was a virgin, and I was the type of guy that was still saying no to virgin. Right? You know what I'm saying? Um, Let me tell y'all something else about relationships. Right? See, a lot of y'all come into these relationships, right? Right? A lot of y'all, let me see y'all spam the fire emoji if this a banger live and y'all want me to keep it up here, right? But sometimes what you got to understand, right, is that a lot of times people coming into these relationships with their insecurities. You know, they don't really they're not really confident in their body. They're not really confident in their sexuality and their personality, right? And then they come into these relationships and now they just bringing in them insecurities and they kind of are feeding off the energy and the validation that you give them, right? And then they end up building such a toxic kind of bond to you to the point where you are just realizing that this person really just doesn't want you to leave them because they don't want you to take the validation away and go give it to somebody else. It really goes that deep. Sometimes people just want to stay connected to you in a very toxic way because they don't want to accept that you are going to take that same validation that you gave them and give it to somebody else. Right? Y'all see all the toxicity going on, and I'm still dropping my gem. Right? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the support, y'all, man. Especially the support gonna come a long way, man. Like I'm gonna need y'all to be coming in these live streams, showing that love and all that because as you can see, even to have to process and accept that, I've been in a relationship with this woman for the past 2 years, and now she has become one of my biggest ops because now she's trying to get me arrested. Now she's trying to turn everybody on my channel against me by spamming my content and making me look like a super bad person. Now she's trying to be one of my trolls that be in the comments. You know what I'm saying? That is a very tough thing to process, right? And Faith, you had said earlier that you wanted to do a collab live stream. Am I correct? Appreciate the love and support. He said Eric punching a woman and being prideful about it is very insecure. I respect you and your chant and your content about improvement, but this ain't it. I'm gonna keep it real. I just still feel like you misunderstanding me. So I feel like you misunderstanding me because what you need to understand is that in no way, shape, or form am I glorifying it. I was just doing a little bit of trolling. And for you to try to judge me and label me as a complete woman beater, and I'm still a young king out here. I'm 26 years old. I got a lot of my life to live. I'm living in a homeless shelter. One day I might move out and live in my own place, have a lot of money coming in, and just live a better life and grow. 5 years from now is a long time, right? 10 years from now is a long time, right? So, Faith, I see you say now or never, so I'm gonna just respectfully decline because I'm not going live with you right now. No. So if you said now or never, then I respectfully decline. I'm not going live with you. I don't care for clout on that degree because I don't really have much to say to you anyway. I don't really have much to say to you, to be honest. I think you the one that when to get on my channel will have something to prove, right? Because let me tell you something. Another thing about relationships, right, is that a woman will hate that, an insecure woman will hate that you can move on with your life and end up getting validation from other people, even if you earning the validation. Sometimes a woman just wants you to be, an insecure woman wants you to be so invested in her to the point where you don't even know how to fathom moving on with your life because you was feeding off her energy. I'm ignoring her, I'm just dropping gems, right? Right? So what you gotta understand is that as a woman, women don't even understand that as a man growing out here, growing through insecurities and toxicity and traumas, right? Because even your traumas can make you insecure. It's not always even about your looks or your sexuality or your money. Sometimes the things that you've been through in this life can also make you insecure, right? So, yeah, you have to understand that even as a man, if you're not secure within yourself enough, I'm telling you right now, my brother, if you end up being in a relationship with a woman that is very attractive and very beautiful, you are not gonna be able to, be secure in that relationship because you know that in the back of your mind that if you're not here, other people will easily want to replace you and give her that validation. Like Faith. If you don't know, let me remind you. There is nothing I can ever do to take away from who you are, Faith. There is nothing I can ever say. There is nothing that I can ever do to take away from you. Do you know why? Because you are a very sexually attractive woman. Meaning, I could talk all of this shit that I'm talking apparently. I'm attacking you apparently. When I'm speaking in general, I'm attacking you apparently. Right? Now, he just sent me $50? Whoa! Shout out to the super donation. Wow. Everybody, W's in the chat for the donation. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. I did. Shout out to Sir Robinson. Wow. That was amazing, bro. I appreciate you for that donation, my brother. Wow. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that right now, man. For real. You know, that really just threw me off just now. That was crazy. That was crazy. I did not see that coming. Wait, is it my phone still charging? I guess so. So you sound one of them sports announcers, bro. I know how to do that. I got that voice and that tone of voice where I can do that. But yeah, like I was saying to Faith, right? There is nothing that I can ever do, Faith, to take away from you because you are a sexually attractive woman. So at the end of the day, no matter what I say, there's gonna be another man that's gonna be listening like, man, fuck that nigga. Or like that nigga just sound like a bozo. Like I promise you, Faith, you could go tell that nigga whatever you want to tell him, bro. He's gonna take your side. So there's nothing that I can do. I can never, just like how you think you could come on my channel and ruin my reputation, you might actually have a way better opportunity at doing that than I can ever have at trying to ruin your reputation to the point where a nigga is not gonna want to fuck the shit out you. There's nothing that I can ever say or do. Nothing. Because at the end of the day, if you are confined, listen, let me tell you something about men, right? Men nowadays are so insecure. Faith, you just being a beautiful woman, Faith, and you just venting to them about your life, I promise you, they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to make you feel comfortable enough to come back and do that again and again and again until you end up bouncing on a brick. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm coming! I'm coming! Oh my God! That is what these dudes is thinking. Let me tell you something. When I used to be a guy that didn't really get a lot of woman attraction, if a woman just even wanted to talk to me about her ex-boyfriend, I was hyped. I was hyped. Everybody in the chat, let Faith know because she don't know about this type of stuff, bro. I be having to teach her this shit all the time. Everybody drop fire emojis if you know if a girl is talking to you about her ex. Oh, you right there. Hold it down. You right there. You right around the corner. She venting to you about her ex, bro. You better not fumble that bag. You better not fumble that bag. Word of my day. Everybody in this chat that's a nigga that had dealt with some females, you know. Once she start venting to you about her ex-boyfriend, you know it's about to be lit. You know that. You know that. Yo, Faith, you see the fellas dropping the gems? Yo, Faith, I've told you I'm one of the ones. I be trying to warn you. I be trying to look out for you. But you always want to blow things out of proportion, being your attitude over working at an after-school program. You work at an after-school program dealing with a couple little kids, and then you got your period. Stop it, bro. There's people out here going through way worse. Stop it. Stop it. Like, even Woke the Whiskey know. Even Woke the Whiskey know. He in here agreeing with me. Niggas is not gonna fumble that bag, Faith. So I'm gonna tell you right now, Faith. If you ever get vulnerable enough and you just gotta vent to another dude about your ex, I guarantee you from the moment that you start talking to him, his dick is gonna be on hard. Because we all know that once a woman feel comfortable enough to start venting to you and asking you for advice or to be there for her while she dealing, word, you already know it's about to be on site, right? Long as you know how to say the right things at that point, you know, yeah, it's about to be lit, right? And listen, it's sad that it's like that, but at the end of the day, you know, sometimes a dude just want to be in some walls. Like, y'all females, insecure females, don't realize how valuable y'all pussy is to us, bro. Y'all do not know. Y'all do not know how good it feels for a man to just be over top a woman and just be cramming. And she like, oh my God, please. Oh my God, I'm about to come. Oh my God. And then you just, what? What? Y'all women don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what that do for a man, man. Y'all don't know. You got fellas like me out here that's, you know, having intercourse with my own pillow. Yo, Faith, what questions did you ask? Oh my God. As you can see, my comments is flooded, bro. Like, I can't see your comment, bro. I'm really trying to ignore you because you doing too much, bro. Relax. Yo, Faith, I'm not scrolling all the way back up there, bro. Just retype the question, Faith. Retype the question, bro. Like, just, yo, bro, chill out. Retype the question. Just retype the question, bro. Like, just stop it. I'm watching. I'm waiting for your comment now, bro. Just retype it, bro. Like, come on, man. Yeah, that's another thing. When you fumble that bag, and now you feel like that woman don't feel comfortable enough with you to be venting to you no more about her ex. You might catch yourself when to ask her like, "Yo, how's everything going with him? Like y'all good? Like how you feeling?" And once she see that you care and you trying to get her back to doing that, you definitely fumbled the bag at that point because she gonna see that, oh, he was really getting a kick out of that. He was really getting a kick out of that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Faith, you're not gonna retype your question. What you waiting on? Appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate all the donations. I'm saying we got a lot of people in the building. We 70 plus deep in the building. Make sure y'all get them likes up. If y'all want me to keep on going live with this raw content, Faith, just retype your question, bro. You wasting your time trying to disrespect me. Retype your question. I don't have time for this. Oh, talk about the pills. Oh yeah, I admitted to her that there was on 2 occasions where I had took pills to have sex with her. There was one time I had took this one pill called Blue Chew. I took something called Blue Chew because it's not like a Percocet or nothing. Blue Chew, I think they said it's like some like I don't know exactly. I don't really remember why I took it. It was like a year ago. But Blue Chew, I think it might be no, it's not a Viagra though. It's literally called Blue Chew. It's literally called Blue Chew. I don't know if Blue Chew is the Viagra, but that's not what I remember, right? Uh, and what else I took? And then there was some other, sexual enhancement pill that I took in another Airbnb that we was at. And I was already drunk off the liquor. I ain't even need that. Because if you know, when you drunk off the liquor, you don't even need to pop nothing. You can just, you know what I'm saying? When you off the Henny and all that, we was off the Henny. So I really could have just stayed on the Henny and all that. I ain't even had to go get that pill. But yeah, I might have did that. Let's say me and Faith had sex maybe like let's say in a total, just off a rough estimate. Let's say we might have had maybe like maybe 30 times. Let's say 30 times, right? If it was 30 times, I would say out of the times that I was maybe off a pill was maybe two or three. Two or three. Two or three. That's it. You know? So Faith, I don't know what your intentions was behind trying to get me to mention that, but like I said, bro, this is my raw documentary, so I'm not ducking no smoke. I didn't come on this platform to look perfect, so it is what it is, right? I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm not the most secure dude, right? Even though my piece is not small or whatever, like I'm not the most secure dude, right? When me and Faith first had sex for the first 2 times, it went terrible, right? The first 2 times that me and this girl had sex, it went terrible. So I'm not gonna lie. And then her reaction to that would made me more insecure. Cause I was like, dang, I ain't gonna lie, for you to be a hijabi woman, you acting like you really done been in the field sexually because like how much you expecting of me to do and be capable of after I literally told you and made it clear that before you I haven't even had sex for like 3 years. I told her I haven't had sex for 3 years prior to her. And then she just expected me. She was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, mind you, this is prior to after me not really doing good sexually." She goes on to say, "Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, right?" Her reply was like, "I'm not gonna lie. You know, I really expected more from you. I don't. She was like, I thought that when I first pulled up on you, that you just gave me those vibes the way you are on your channel, that you would have just like handled business the first time that you got it." Like she literally, like I was like, whoa, like oh my god, like that really hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. Like imagine you a virgin, let's say, and Your first time having sex with a girl, she like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, like that was I expected more from you. I thought that would have been better than that. I was like, oh. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you do not ever want to deal with that when being with a woman sexually, bro. So if you do not feel 100% sexually confident in your sexuality, then I'm gonna tell you right now, my brother, do not go embarrass yourself. So talk about you admitting to manipulating me, and you're the one confused why I didn't respect you. Be specific. What are you talking about? What did I admit that I manipulated you on? Be more specific. Are you saying that I admitted to manipulating you in general? I don't know about that. But if you be more specific, then maybe I'll bring it up. Because as you can see, I don't care to bring anything up. Because what I'm learning is that, like I said, bro, she just hates to accept that I could go live and I could have 80s plus people in here and just be chopping it up, talking about life. Breaking up to, oh, okay, you're right. I broke up with Faith, and I admitted to this already in my Discord. I told them that was like a way of me trying to be on my pimping mindset. Like every time you got out of turn, my way of spanking you on that ass is breaking up with you. Like, you getting on my nerves. Goodbye. I don't want to be with you no more. And then you're like, oh my God, why you just always want to break up? Oh, and then you going crazy. You calling me having panic attacks. You just saying the third. That was all I had to do to try to make you respect that you are not about to just be playing with me. I'm about to just be sitting here taking that. No, bro. So I used it against you to the fact that you didn't like breaking up, just like I didn't like the disrespect. You didn't like breaking up. So that was my way of getting you back. I had to spank that ass. Goodbye. You back on ice. Remember how I felt 2 weeks ago when I already had your ass on ice? Now you back on ice for the next 2 weeks. Or I'm just gonna be mad toxic. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to curse you out because you're getting on my nerves. Just to show you, and that's my way of spanking you, like, yo, I'm not about to just sit here and justify what you're doing just because you're a woman, bro. I'm being nice to you. Why are you not mentioning that, Faith? I'm being nice to you, and you still just feeling like you got the right to act how you act. But then I become the bad guy. Bro, look at how sexy of a man I am. Of course you want me to be talking to you all day on this live stream, coming to get my energy. Bro, you see my vibe and my flow and all that? Come on, man. Of course you want my energy, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Yo, bro, let me tell you something about women as well, right? The more emotional you can make them, the more control that you have. Let me let that sink in, right? Because let me make this clear. For everybody watching this live, I know y'all dealt with women before. Let me tell you something. If you was in my shoes right now, right? What would you think about this woman that's coming at you while you're on live stream trying to just talk about life? And you had this woman just spamming you for a whole hour, almost 2 hours straight. What would be the first thought that would come to your mind? What would be the first thought that would come to your mind about this woman? I don't know about you, but see, me, I would think this woman really, really, really care about me. This woman really, 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 really love me. She's super, super, super invested. Yo, bro, look at how invested she is, though, bro. Wow. Yo, Faith. All right, I'm a little bit concerned because you really are just like spazzing out. So, what can I do to make your life a little bit easier? What can I do? Because I don't want you to keep feeling like this. That is not healthy for you. What What can I do to help ease you? Do you want me to just really not bring up your name no more? Is it that? Because all I'm really trying to talk about is just relationships in general. That's like my baby mom's calling me right now talking about, oh, I see you on YouTube talking about relationships. I don't want you to talk about that because I was in a relationship with you before. Like, what? Who you think you is telling me what to do? So you don't even want me to mention anything that we've been through in our relationship, nothing. When you get in your next relationship with the next guy that you get in the relationship with, you're gonna be venting to him about everything you went through with me. So since I'm trying to build a relationship with my YouTube channel so that I can be a successful businessman, I'm doing the same thing that you will end up be doing in the future. I'm doing the same thing that you'll be doing in the future. You're gonna end up telling your next boyfriend about everything that we've been through. So why can't I just build a relationship with my YouTube channel and tell everybody everything I went through so that I can be and do my business? Right? You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much exactly what's gonna happen. Right? And let me tell y'all something, man. Like, as y'all can see with women, they get so consumed. Shout out to you, Sir Robinson. I really appreciate that $50 donation, bro. But let me tell y'all something about women. As you can see from this live itself, Faith has been invested in her emotions for literally 2 hours straight. Non-stop. Non-stop. Now, let me ask y'all something as men. Are we even capable of doing that? Do you see yourself as a grown man? Matter of fact, let me take that back because it's a bunch of actual men in here that's also be attacking me on my lives for hours straight. So I don't know. I think to me though, that's just a sign of just very low testosterone. Like you sitting in somebody else's live that you got a problem with, but you spamming them. Bro, I put your name in the live because I'm talking about that we was in a relationship. Listen, I'm not saying, Faith, that you can't be here. But what I am saying is that if you're gonna be here, doing all that you doing, you just wasting your energy, bro. Like when are you gonna get it that putting out that negative energy is just gonna keep on, setting you back. Like you just gotta keep on trying to understand, Faith, like two wrongs do not make a right, bro. Even if you may feel like what I'm doing right now is wrong, does not give you the right to be doing all that right now. Because all you doing is feeding, everybody else is feeding off of your energy. You keep on projecting, and everybody in these comments is loving it. They love it. They love it. I don't get why you doing that to yourself. All you doing is everybody in these comments is literally loving every piece of the energy that you got to give, bro. And they feeding off of that, and they sitting here entertained off of your pain, Faith. Your Faith, off of your pain, they are entertained by your pain. Like, come on, bro. Like, why are you gonna entertain people with your pain? Have enough respect for yourself to just go. You see that? Wow, you see that? GTA, y'all. So, another thing, right, I want to say about relationships, right, is that, like I said, right, even for a woman, you'll be surprised, right? Because as from a man's perspective, we thinking about how much it's gonna hurt our body to think about another man just over the top of our woman just going like that, while she's just taking it like, oh my god, oh my god, just like losing her mind and all that. That is very hard to accept. But on a woman's perspective, they can have the same, like hurtful feelings about their ex as well, where they are thinking about you sliding yourself inside some gushy, wet pussy, and you like, oh, that shit wet. Oh my god. Oh, oh. And then she start moaning and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman is thinking about that, and she is also losing her mind. She thinking about how that woman is just bent over right now and she wet as ever, and your joint is raging to the point where it's pulsing. No homo, you know when your joint start pulsing because you so ready, and then you take that, you grab it, you like, oh, that's so wet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right? She don't want you to enjoy yourself like that. I promise you. I promise you that y'all also got to get it. You sounded like the hard twins. Yo, the hard twins is hilarious. But sometimes you got to be that graphic so you can really understand. You got to really understand, right? Even some of these trolls, right? They are jealous of me because they are thinking about how invested this woman Faith is in me to the point where she has been on my live for the past 2 hours, and they can think about me because they teasing me so much for relapsing, but they can also think about me with Faith all bent over, with my joint pulsing. Then I'm like, oh, it's mad wet. You know what I'm saying? And they jealous of that because they themselves, a lot of these people that's watching this live stream right now, have never really had that experience. They would never in their life have a woman that care about them enough or even had loved them enough to the point where they're in the live stream literally spamming you for almost 2 hours plus. And a lot of y'all probably jealous because y'all thinking about how dang, this dude right here probably was really putting in work on Shorty to the point where she probably really, really care about this dude to the point where he, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all think about it like this, right? If this dude was literally trash sexually, she wouldn't care to be in this man live doing all that right now. I know a lot of y'all think about that. Like, obviously, he not trash. So I know a lot of y'all probably jealous because y'all thinking about how I had my way with Shorty, something that y'all probably have never really experienced, which is not only because some of y'all even had sex with a woman, but y'all never even really conquered a woman. Like Faith told me straight up, she was like, yeah, I got 11 bodies, but only 3 of y'all really made me come for real. And she was like, you made me come the most by far. So a lot of y'all, even just because you have it, and I'm not saying that to brag, right? But what I'm saying is that a lot of y'all still be having sex, but y'all still don't even be having sex to the point where you are even dominating the woman. So even some of y'all that's watching this live that have been sexually active before, you have never in your life been on the top charts of a woman's list, though. You know what I'm saying? To the you didn't hear nothing? You didn't hear? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all, y'all be in the game and y'all be active, but y'all don't really be putting in that pain. So even some of y'all is getting upset about that, watching that. To the point where, why every time I go live, y'all telling me that this dude Jahar Green go live? Oh my God. Yo, bro, next time y'all watch this dude Jahar Green live, just pay attention to his mannerisms. Like everything because you gotta understand that and right? Dudes be talking about I'm not this and I'm not that and such and this, that, and the third. And like you so pretty, Jahar. Yo, Jahar, why you so pretty? Ah, you so pretty, girl. You so pretty. You so pretty. Oh. Let me give you the light hug that I be giving the girls. When I see you like, oh, come here, give you the tap hug. Oh, you so fragile. Why you so pretty, Jahad? And you gotta understand that, right? And you gotta understand that, right? Woke the whiskey, you can admit that yourself. That man is zesty. That man is zesty. That man is very feminine. I don't care what none of y'all say. You know I'm talking facts. That man is zesty. Word. Ah, ah. See what I'm saying? You said both of us zesty. Bro, I was just imitating the dude. Oh my God. But you looking for content so bad, you're going to try to flip that and make it seem like I'm the one that's just consciously, because there's a difference, right? I'm consciously doing that. Jihad be subconsciously doing that. He be doing that naturally. Like, he don't do that on purpose how I just did. I did that on purpose. That man does that by a mistake. That man does that by a mistake. I was doing that on purpose. So me and him are not the same. I don't care what you say, gang. Me and that man are not the same. See what I'm saying? And I bet you Jahar Green don't have as much people in my life as he got in his live. I bet you that. I bet you he don't got he not able to do lives. Jahar Green is not able to do lives to the point where he can have 80 plus people chilling in it, like how they be chilling in mine. Right? It don't really be like that. Right? You said Young Thug zesty, but nobody would try him. So listen, yo, bro, it's not about being tough. You see what I'm saying? Y'all so want to be so tough to the point where you willing to justify being sus. This is why the agenda of NBA YoungBoy painting his nails is gonna trap all of y'all idiots that's fans of him. Because y'all gonna be glizzy gobbling him like, oh my God, NBA YoungBoy is so tough. NBA YoungBoy did this in the streets. He did that. He's not gay because he's actually tough. What? That is sus. Why are you painting your nails? I'm not never paying my nails. Imagine me on live right now, and then every time I take my hands out my pocket, you see all of my nails is black. That's not gonna make you feel uncomfortable. Like, let's be real. Like, or you saw my nail polish was red right now. Imagine my nail polish was red right now. Well, I'm what? Imagine. Yeah, Jahar low-key want to beat me. That's a fact. I'm glad that y'all see that. He can't even help it. I be seeing that all the time, bro. I'm glad that y'all see it too. But, bro, I don't care about being tough. Like I said, to each his own. If y'all believe that it's okay to be zesty as long as you'll kill people and beat people up, bro, you're pretty much justifying being LGBTQ, right? You pretty much might as well justify and accept all of the rest of the gay people, right? Might as well. What's the difference? What's the difference? So you're gonna justify somebody having very feminine mannerisms and wearing female clothes and painting their nails and wearing a purse and all that, all because he could go shoot somebody or he could go beat somebody up? That justifies somebody just being feminine and low-key sus? Well, I don't want that. Really makes me not want to be tough. I really don't want to be tough now because word, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Bro, Jihad talks about me every day, bro. Stop the cap. Whatever, right? Bro, you see the title of the fucking video, bro? I did not come on here to talk about that. I came on here to talk about relationships and women. So if you're gonna be in here, can you at least stick to the topic, bro? Like, come on, bro. At least stick to the topic, bro. Like, ask me something about females. Ask me something about relationships, right? Somebody had asked me in my group chat earlier. They was like, "Yo, where can I find women to start dating and all that?" I'm gonna tell you straight like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Do not look for no woman to be dating. Don't be like, oh, I could probably, if I go to the bar, I could find me a woman. If I go here, I could find me a woman. That's not how you find you a woman. How you find you a woman is not finding her. It's by letting her come find you. Right? That is the best way. You do not want to chase a woman because a woman is hypergamous by nature and a woman is very cutthroat by nature. And if you are not situated in a certain degree as a man, then she's not gonna really, you're gonna have to be chasing her, bro. But I guarantee you that when you really lock in with yourself and you doing your own thing, you just focus, I'm telling you, women is just gonna just start walking in your line of sight. Women are smart enough to know, oh, I got these spandex on right now. let me just walk past him in this direction, in this type of way, so that he could see the way my bubble about to look from the side. And then when I turn around, he could see how the joint about to jump. Bro, this that happened to me, bro. Pay attention to detail. I have been in situations where I was in a fish market a long time ago, right? And there was this girl that had on a sundress that had the bubble. And she was in front of me, and I was sitting down, minding my business, waiting on my food. But obviously, she was in front of me, so I got a chance to see her whole body. It wasn't like I was trying to look. Anyway, right? She looked over at me, made sure that I was looking at her, right? We made eye contact because I was like, damn, why is she looking at me like that? So I looked, and then she kind of gave me a certain type of look and like turned around, right? And she was like, oh, is my food ready? And then she was like leaning over the joint, but she was like on her tippy toes doing like this, like, oh, like, is it ready? And if you know, you know, that joint started bouncing and all that. I'm like, oh, she's trying to do that. I've became that type of dude, bro. Like, I don't have no problem with women. Women come to me. I don't go to them. Right? Go for the women that'll go for you. Do not try to go for a woman that wouldn't go for you, because you are playing yourself. Don't try to make nobody want to try to learn how to get with you, because that is the most insecure thing that you can ever do. Right? If you want to be a real secure man in your security, and then and your just be a secure, grounded man, and your just not be insecure and all that, and you stand on your 10 toes, and you could walk out here with your chin up and your eyes straight, and you confident, whatever. For me, just know that. And like, if you're trying to bust some cantaloupes, I feel you on that. Like, it's games that we could talk about that a little bit too before I get off here, right? Because I got to get off here in a minute, because soon my phone about to die, so I don't got too much time left. But if y'all want me to, do another live stream like this, I'll come back, bro. Just let me know in the comments, spam me up with fire emojis while I'm talking. And I'm going to tell y'all the dark side of women, right? The dark side of a woman is that sometimes a woman don't care if you care about her or not. A woman just care that you literally so addicted to her sexually that you don't care about nothing. You just want to hit. And you just willing to be the nicest you gotta be, say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, be there for her how you gotta be there for her. Women get a kick out of feeding off of that energy. So I'm gonna be honest. As long as you keep on projecting that energy towards her, letting her know, like, oh my God, if only you knew, if you let me get a piece of that ass. If only you knew, girl. If only you knew. Right? If you show her that, right? Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. You can have a coworker at your job. Follow me. You can have a coworker at your job that got a boyfriend. Oh, hey Lisa, how you doing today? And everybody know Lisa, she got a boyfriend. But every chance you get, every once in a while, just look at Lisa with that predator in your eyes. Just every now and then, just glance at her eyes a little bit. Just a light little glance. Nothing too crazy, but just let her know, give her that eye-to-eye contact where you just let her know with your eyes, like, just know that I'm letting you know with my eyes that if you ever going through something with your man, baby girl, come holla at me. Like, yo, Lisa, how you doing today? I ain't gonna lie, your boyfriend is a lucky man. You looking good. I ain't gonna lie. And you'll be surprised. She start immediately laughing and all that. Trust me, you'll be surprised what that mean, my brother. And that's another thing you got to be careful with when dealing with these women too, because that could also be your girlfriend doing that. Imagine your girl is getting caught up in that cycle of a man trying to finesse. Imagine that, right? So you want to make sure that your woman is a grounded woman, or else somebody gonna be able to put her in the blender. And that's how another man gonna be able to put her in the blender. Woo! I'm telling you. And that's the blender. Every time he see Lisa, he gonna give her some sort of little, recognition sexually. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you see Lisa, right? And Lisa's walking this way and you walking that way. Lisa coming this way, you walking that way. Just show her that you can't take your eyes off her body for a second. As you walking by, just like look at her body and just try to look up. Like little things like that. Little things like that. You'll be surprised they play a huge role in the long-term game with trying to get some walls where you could get up in there, your joint throbbing. You like, oh my God, she bent over. I can't wait. You grab, oh, you mad wet. That's about to be my slogan. That is so hilarious. Oh, it's mad wet. Yo, that's hilarious. But sometimes a woman, let me tell y'all something about insecure women, man. Once again, a lot of women be so insecure that sometimes they want to have sex only with the guy that's literally fiending to have sex. They don't even really, let me tell you how deep it goes. A woman don't even really want to have sex with the man that she's actually extremely attracted to. You know why? Because that man has the potentiality of rejecting her, rejecting her some sort of type of way that's going to make her feel insecure. Yo, bro, drop the fire emojis. I'm not talking that talk right now. I don't care what y'all trolls in here talking about. You can never take away from me that on this live, I'm dropping them gems right now. I'm really dropping them. Word. For me, sometimes you'll realize that if you show a thirsty that you willing and able enough sexually, that'll be enough for her because mind you, they insecure. You'll be surprised. Your favorite IG model is mad insecure. Let me tell you how insecure your favorite IG model is. Your favorite IG model is so insecure to the point where she would much rather have niggas pay her to have sex rather than using her beauty to go find a real man and build a real family. You know why? Because she's not responsible enough to take on the responsibility that comes with that. That potentially, if you don't act right, because you think you such a special IG model, if you don't act right, this relationship is not going to work because it goes 50-50. We both got to be working together to make the relationship work. So all that Instagram model pretty ass shit, it's not going to fucking work, nigga. You got to be able to bring more to the motherfucking table. Ain't no if I ask your motherfucking ass, oh, what do you bring to the table? You gonna motherfucking respond to me, I am the table. Get the fuck out of here. I am the table because I'm the reason why I did. No, stay away from women like that. That's another question you got to ask a woman, like, what do you bring to the table? If a woman responds in a way that you can tell that she getting triggered because you even asked her that, don't even worry about shorty because she's insecure. And you put her on the hot seat and now she folded. You put her on the hot seat and she folded. Right? So what's my phone battery on, man? So let me end off this live, man. Listen, man, I love y'all all. I had a great time on this live. I was just on this live, talking about some gems about women in general, relationships. And, I just broke up with my girl yesterday, so I just thought that this would be a great opportunity to turn a negative into a positive. That's all. If you enjoyed the live stream, make sure you like it up. If you enjoyed the live stream, make sure that you comment down below even after the live is over. Make my comment section look good. I would greatly appreciate that. You can send me a donation. My Cash App is in the description. You can join the Discord. Everything you need to know is in the description, right? Faith, if you're watching this video, I wish you the best. And I do not plan on getting on here to bash you. My goal every time that I speak on our relationship is to just speak about it in hindsight because that's just what we went through, man. If you yourself, Faith, got a friend that you can talk to and you want to vent to her about me, you go ahead and do what you got to do, bro. Because let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. In a relationship, you cannot be bottled up with all of the pain that you in just the relationship that you've been through with that past woman. You have to also get that off your chest, right? Express yourself. Do not just bottle up. That is not healthy for you. Get it off your chest. Express yourself to a friend, to your party chat on Xbox when you playing 2K. You'll be surprised at how many people could probably relate or who is gonna be there to support you. And maybe it might start off, maybe it might spark a really good conversation. Maybe your homie might end up telling you something about his life that you didn't know. And y'all just might really connect more as brothers. You know what I'm saying? But don't feel guilty about expressing yourself about the ups and the downs of your relationship. You know? So listen, I had a good time on this live. I don't got too much more to say. If y'all enjoyed the live stream, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see y'all soon, man. Peace and love and prosperity, you heard?